Alright. Hey, Lil Yell Sub, sorry dude, I can't control the weather. As much as I would love to, I can't. We had a big, well, it was a thunderstorm. At this point it's like a light rainstorm. The shoulder. Apparently I'm getting some splash damage over here from the green. Or it's just because I don't know. You know, the shirt's phasing me out a little bit, but hey. It's shimmery. We'll go with that. I'm gonna richest free-to-play Twitch viewer in history. Nice, man. So the storm is past. We are ready to rock and roll. Eli, what is up, my dude? Thank you for reporting for duty, and you as well, Yellow Sub. Space Viking shirt material, exactly. It makes me harder to hit. Alright, so I wanted to make another one of these. And that's actually why I had that pulled up. Eli, thank you for that host, man. Spruce wood, and we're gonna need 2-seater. Do we need? I feel like we need. No, we don't. Okay. We do need a shark tooth right there, and we do need to grind up a couple more coal or charcoal rather. Low grade charcoal. Actually, throw in the millstone I get for it. Sweet. I am super excited to have the storm past and be comfortable streaming. Because the last thing I want to do is have a power surge or even just have the power, you know, drop. It's a tasty sandwich. Cool. You smack the stick with the stick and it moves. Gotta finally got it. What the fuck, Eli? I am disappointed in you. Directly followed by the new YouTube Red series, Cobra. I haven't watched that yet. What I had Wednesday 70 plus. Yeah, who cares? It was pretty gnarly, and thank you for reporting for duty. Oh, fucking shit. Bit battle, stop being such a little bitch. Oh, maybe it's actually the game cap. Ah, it was the game cap. Sorry, Bit battle. But yeah, it actually didn't hit us that hard. We didn't get a lot of rain, but it was around us like none other. Okay, there we go. Still glad that we're done with it though. Alright. I think I've got some chesticles. Oh, I have a chesticle, which is all I need to make one more of those hoppers. Shadow, what's up, my dude? Thank you for reporting for duty. I am doing well. I'm glad that the storm has passed and I can now stream without concern. I'm still a little concerned though, but I think we're pretty safe. Like I feel safe enough that I'm not worried about it. Damn it, cobweb. Growing up just as technology started to advance rapidly was a cocktail for ignorance. I mean, I was born in '90. I'm pretty much in that same boat, but that movie is just too good to not have seen it. Let's turn all of that into string. There's no other use for that, at least yet. You're born after that? Okay. Rage Dragon, what's up, dude? Thank you for reporting for duty. Hope you had a beautiful day. And smash it! Smash it with a rock. Also kill it with fire. Alright, let's put that there. Then that, and I want to say... There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Born in 95. Which was a problem? Wait, why was that a problem? I honestly didn't dislike the remake as much as most people I know. Most people I know just felt like the remake was an abomination. And I was like, it's not that bad. If it had had any actor other than Jackie Chan, it would have been 100% utterly worthless. 2001 was not a good year to be born, especially in December. It's been an amazing week. Glad to hear it, Rage. Get a JB song in the credits. JB. I don't know who JB is. I thought if I said the name enough, I might remember. But I didn't. Who's JB? Justin Bieber. Ah. So you like Justin Bieber then, huh? Since you use an affectionate nickname for him. It's alright. You can like JB. Nothing. No, it's not actually a crime. Alright, so I need that. Right? Yeah. That's that, and then the wood chest. One there. Look at that floor, it looks all nice and shit. I wonder if this'll work. Ooh, I can name the backpack, cool. So I need to try cooking something on that. Do I have anything I can cook right now? You know what, I've got some. I think I've got a little, yeah, little bit of barley flour, water, still unfamiliar. So I need to get my salt. Salty salt. There we go. Oh, let's also do this though. Okay. Throw that up there. Cool. I haven't watched the second or third Karate Kids. I only get 2 hours of free time during school once every 6 school days. Well, hey, I mean, honestly, the one that you need, the one that's important is the original Karate Kid. Karate Kid. Alright, clear that, and let's see if this works. I'm hoping I can hopper conveyor. If we could be a person in the medieval time to, I think, the time with Abraham. What? Someone with a nickname JP. But the other thing is, if I had watched the Karate Kid earlier, I honestly wouldn't have gotten anything out of it before probably about last year. I pretty much regarded movies and music as things to keep my senses working. Interesting, Elon. Hey, Johnny, thank you for reporting for duty. Hope you had a great day, man. Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sexiness. Alright, let's get 2 more. Boom. Okay, so now let's see here. Oh. Interesting. So Shannon Plant just liked a comment of mine on Twitter. She's a former Twitch community manager, so that's kind of cool. Polar bears sleep with penguins, everyone knows that. What is up, Beowulf? Thanks for reporting for duty. How was your day, man? Do a lot more thinking and considering of stuff now than ever before, so it was worth it. I mean, when I was younger, I could go an entire day just by leaving Spider-Man 3 on repeat. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, if it was the first one, I could understand a little bit, but 3? That's rough. I'm in here because I'm looking for something. I'm looking for dirt. Hope I have some. So I also need some cobblestone. Your day was okay. Mine was pretty good. The only reason it was pretty good, I'm gonna be totally honest here, the only reason it was pretty good was because I chose for it to be pretty good. If I'm being totally honest, I had to work late, stream was delayed massively, like, if you just take it for what it is, it wasn't a good day. But I get to choose how I feel about things. So I'm gonna say it was a pretty good day. I mean, at the time it looked cool, but as an actual movie it's so very weak, and the writer even admitted he straight up didn't understand Venom. Yeah, that was probably the biggest problem with that movie. I'm actually really interested to see how the Venom movie turns out. God, you should play Minecraft with friends, like a series or a server one day. Just a thought. Rage, I do play on the sub server from time to time. My biggest limiting factor is my internet. In all reality, that is the thing that keeps me from doing a lot of things that I'd like to do. A lot of the lovely community building stuff that helps other broadcasters to grow, I can't do just because I don't have the internet to stream and broadcast at the same time. It really sucks, honestly. Like, there's no other way to put it. It sucks. So I need to build some walls. So I'm pumped for the Venom movie. I'm really interested in it. I haven't really, like, I don't really get the time to watch trailers or I get the time to read articles, but I usually end up reading articles on like cryptocurrency and shit like that. Apparently my phone is not muted. That's a rarity. Or streaming, you know, business stuff, because I'm a fucking old man. That was a good day. Continue enjoying virtually only 80s things. So I will say this, Eli. I am not a big fan of a lot of 80s stuff. Movies are pretty alright. But the music, it's the synth in the 80s. I just hate the synth. That real whiny, they're not quite sure what they should do with it. Synth that just drives me up the fucking wall. I hear you every game I play lag comes in. Yeah, like if I'm playing offline, then I'll get lag. If I'm playing like if I'm not streaming, I'll get lag and it's tolerable, you know, it's good enough to play. But if I'm streaming, it's literally unplayable. Played my first game of Fortnite at school today on a PS4 with a keyboard and mouse. Wait, you can do that? That's pretty dope. Probs, thank you for reporting for duty. How'd you like Fortnite? Did you play the Battle Royale mode, or did you go for the original PvE mode? Preferred 90s rock and alternative bands usually, yeah. And early to mid 2000s. Agreed. Alright, we're gonna turn all of that into this. I doubt that they let him go cross. My dog is growling. Maybe she's not. Okay. Eli, thank you for that tweet out, man. Appreciate that. You know what? I just realized I didn't Instagram today. Fuck. I need to make that happen. Let's see here. Playing my first game of duos. Made it 24th. Funny thing is, I usually end up liking any artist that is a band over just a singer. Yeah, more often than not. Panic at the Disco is more often than not, I agree with you. Panic at the Disco is one shining example of an exception to that rule for me. At this point, I mean, they are a band technically, but the only original member of that band is the lead singer at this point. I haven't used Instagram in like 3 years. Clubs and I mean video games club, 2 kids. What? Video games club. Didn't have to flex. What the hell kind of resolution? The fuck? Beowulf, what the fuck is that? That resolution though. Oh, let's see here. First game I got second, but never won. All around Ash, thank you for reporting for duty. Hope you had a great day. So duo, so you did play the battle royale mode. Honestly, it's kind of what I expected that you'd play. I am so on the fence as to whether or not my shirt is green screening. I know. I didn't feel like getting up because I had to start so late because of the weather that I was like, you know what, fuck it. This is how this is, and we're going with it. This will work. String. Let's see where we're at. We need to make this charcoal into a larger block using the horsepower press. So that means I actually need to take this charcoal. Oh, apparently I've got a bit of it. It was in solo. Nice. My wife actually came in third, her first BR duo. Don't ask me. Green screening. Yeah. The classroom our club is in was a game design class and we used monitors to play. Okay. That's still crazy. Like, I know my old man is showing, but playing video games, even when you're in a like elective class, just like is brain breaking to me. I say it was because the teacher left to be a vice principal. Oh, that sucks. Better was fun, but I feel like it was only put in this on PUBG. Virality work as a sort of disease in the world. Maybe, I mean, honestly, it definitely was a response to PUBG's success. Like, I can't argue that point. 100% agree with that. But I mean, the way you said it kind of made it sound like it was, like it had no merits on its own. BRB? Alright, Bayo. One of my friends for about a week. School and played Fortnite during lunch every day. I just thought about something. That means you have access to internet at your school that's good enough to be able to play a competitive multiplayer game. Just like, that is brain breaking for me. I have to drive 30 minutes or more to get to somewhere that has good enough internet to be competitive in a game. Typing games really, mine is always lunch, my favorite meal. Really, props. Dinner's my go-to. Dinner's my favorite. We're gonna raise 16K for Warped Tour, and other streamers helped. We got 60K plus. This streamer will not be coming to my state, but someone else will. So hold up. Raised it for Warped Tour? I'm a bit confused. What, like, are they gonna just follow Warped Tour around? Is that why they need 60K for it? Our school provides internet and they haven't blocked the Fortnite service. That's crazy. BPS. That guy, what is up, my dude? Thank you for reporting for duty. How you been, man? It's been a hot minute. Do we have a band list for Warped Tour this year? This is the last year. And tour makers. Launch. Oh. Been good twerking. They are a mental health stream, and it's a long story besides Warped Tour and tour makers. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Sounds good. Laptop crashed on me. Welcome back, Johnny. Oh, man. I know how, computer issues are. Glad you're back. Let's do that. That'll work. This is solo play. You're basically, unfortunately, like, never gonna see me play on a server. I do play on the sub server from time to time, but well, actually, Minecraft and similar games are basically the only thing you will see me play with people. Ow! Really, dog? I don't believe you. All the time. All this time. Do you need to do your business? You're a cunt. I don't use the C word very often, but she is one. Alright, I gotta take the fucking dog out because she couldn't, you know, have to go to the bathroom until I finally get to start streaming. Ugh. Okay. Wait, so is that Warped Tour not the one hosted by Van? Did you miss anything? Not really, Johnny. Proud of myself, I've made it into 1 month. 1 month of a relationship. I mean, that's good. They're going on tour with Vans, talking to people and band members who struggle with mental health. See, that's not a long story. That makes sense. So it's a charity that's going with Warped Tour to promote mental health awareness. I get you. 60K for that sounds legit and awesome. So down with that. Since first relationship. 4th on global in Battlefield 4. Sweet heavens. Calls. Okay. What the hell? Alright, so I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna take the dog out. It was me. I let the dog out. She is a manipulative, lying sack of trash, my dog. That's what she is. So, she didn't need to do her business. She was curious what was going on outside because the rain stopped. Some dogs. Alright. Might last at least 2 months and I have to go to swim near him. I think the odds, if it's a city near him, I think the odds of seeing him, Ash, are probably pretty slim. So I know that feeling, don't worry. Alright, Bea. Okay, so we need to make some chesticles. We're just gonna go hard and we're gonna make 18 of the crap chests. I'm grinding on this chest. Let's see here. I'm excited to see a Dayseeker. I bet you I don't recognize but maybe like four artists, 4 bands on the Warped Tour at this point. Tell you what makes you feel old when you start hearing people talk about bands that you've never heard of. Oh shit, cool. That'll make you feel old. You can actually stay for the whole stream tonight. Nice. Yeah, for weekend, boys. Yeah, the weekend. So my weekend, tomorrow's my Friday. Looking forward to that. Be prepared for a massive amount of self-promotion from me tomorrow, followed by hopefully customized array call from approximately only me to you. Seems legit, Eli. Ever listen to Boys on Wheels? Nope. Honestly, doesn't even sound like a band name. I feel like you're yanking my chain on this. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that it is a band name. It is actually a band. And see, the thing is, like, what kills me is I actually new bands. It's not like I'm some old fogey that's like, oh fuck, I hate the music you listen to. Like, I like new music. I just don't have the time to spend to find new music these days. Playing Minecraft on Xbox One, down for your ideas on. Have you ever built a? Have you ever built a? Give me a second, it'll come to me. Drawbridge, vanilla redstone drawbridge. That is a fun project. It was one of my first forays into redstone. And knowing the mechanics of vanilla redstone help with modded redstone tremendously too. They're a group of disabled guys who sing. They're in wheelchairs. Nice. Now I get the name. Are they a cappella? Sum 41, Falling in Reverse, Motionless in White, and Taking Back Sunday. So, Falling in Reverse and Taking Back Sunday. I know those two. See, I'm not that old. Build a sky base, build a castle. You're very good with redstone? Yeah, so what I did it was a cobblestone bridge that had a lava moat around this fort that we had constructed, and I made it so that pistons pushed up blocks. It was really cool. Music requests and viewers at the end of your stream, so you can just listen to music. Each stream from music your viewers send you. Only heard one song by FIR, Falling in Reverse. Ah, yeah. No, I think they have background music. Okay. As actually, I like the idea, and I actually am gonna write the idea down of motherfucker. Some sort of like keep VOD current on music. So basically, you can shoot me a song and I'll check the song out at some point. Let's see here. I need to make a new page in my... Dude, I don't know if I've shown this lately. Probably a lot of y'all that haven't seen this. This is a Code and Quill notebook. A buddy of mine is involved with that company. But check this shit out. Let's see if it'll show up. Oh, come on, focus for me. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it. Yeah, you see the little tick marks? Those things are fucking beautiful for doing lists. So check this out. It makes for perfect indentation. Bot stuff. Not to be confused with butt stuff. And then I've got a perfect indentation on my entire list. It's, for someone that's a little OCD, it's just an amazing thing. And then the other side is actually a dot grid. Ugh. Love this thing. So I gotta make a new page. I'm gonna make an ideas page. And then there's the design of my future house. Come on. So right there, that is kind of what it would look like from the base of the hill it'd be built into, and then that's the layout of it. Alright. Which single premieres is a single album? Breaking Benjamin released a new album last month. Arctic Monkeys has a new album. Coming out. Weezer, yeah, dude, that's so weird. That Weezer is putting out music. And Panic has a new album coming out sometime in June. Really? That excites me. But okay, so this is gonna be. Engagement ideas. Let's see here. Yeah. All right. There we go. It's in the book. By the way, I probably spelled engagement wrong because it's an anti-dyslexic word. But there you go. Suggest a song on my engagement ideas section. This album is supposedly their darkest album yet, but they are no. So I said I don't know if it's actually happening, but that's why I had $21 for like a month straight. You're holding on to it so you have it when it drops. Smart man. String? Where'd I end up putting that? Here? No. There it is. String, string, string. Alright. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna go ahead and make 2 of these. I need more wool. If I'd have made Redstone Mountain like a regular mountain, but the redstone made the mountain into a tower. Oh, that's cool. That'd actually be really cool because you could make something. Yeah, you freaking bastard. Living life for the next drop. Okay, I'm hoping that these two will get me through these 2 crafting stumps will get me through to the next age. Yep, table borked. Alright, let's put that in there. I need to make our wolves make a baby. The way they all cock their head to the side, that was adorable. Alright, come on. I need y'all spread out a bit. That'll work. I have I've made a red, let's see. Do I have anything for that? You need a ring for that. I mean, you could. I'm lost without you. We're going back. Welcome back, babe. I feel like y'all are making fun of me for saying that the wolves were adorable, but I stand by my statement. Those were fucking adorable wolves. Not to be confused with the fucking adorable wolves. That's a furry thing. Alright, this one, yeah. I know they are. Okay, so let's... Hey, like I said, I stand by my statement. You can't shame me for something I have no shame over. You could try, but it will not work. Want to say this is the right recipe? No. Because I'm an idiot. Man. My brain may be in the off position. Or I could be working without the proper equipment. That's a definite possibility as well. We're gonna swap that for that. So I need 3 in total. I can only make 2 to advance those, so. Go without you by 3 doors. I've never been a big 3 doors down fan. And I think that I made a whole sea disappear with red stone. I have to check. That sounds like a creative project. I have never been one to do projects in creative. It just doesn't. I don't feel accomplished with it. Wolf equals adorbs. Alright. So we need to go shear some sheep. Game crew, what is up, dude? Thank you for reporting for duty. Hope you had a great day. Alright, let's put that in there. Same, I like about 3 or 4 of their songs compared to other artists. They just don't have a lot of gripping music, yeah. Goldfinger, that just doesn't even. Goldfinger. I thought that was a movie. Oh, it's Golden Member, never mind. There we go. Swap that for that. Just realized I don't want that there. I actually want that. Oh, you bastard. No, come back. You're a ship captain. GG. There, just like that. Okay. We'll feed it something in a hot second. So I need to make a chest into a different type of chest. You've done them all in survival. Oh, then we might have a different definition of a sea, of an ocean. Like for me, an ocean in Minecraft is, you know, something that you hop in a boat and you're gonna be going across it for the next, 5 minutes or so. A good American version of 99 Red Balloons. Why would you want the American version though? Let's be real here. That song is German and delicious. Just like German chocolate cake. Delicious. There's also probably a good Gorillaz song. Ooh, yeah. There are a few good Gorillaz songs. Honestly, there's not a lot of artists that I find a significant amount of music from that I like. It seems like the majority of the songs I really enjoy are the outliers on a track or on an album. They're like the singles or, you know, the oddball. American version is more rock than the German, so I like it more. That makes sense. Took about 2 years to do it. Sweet lord. That is something. I feel like we just spoke to Game Crew by bringing up German. Alright. So, I've got primal chests. Let's actually upgrade them. There's no reason to not upgrade them. Alright. Man, I wish I had something to be able to, like... Oh, this would be a cool upgrade to this table. An auto feeder. So, make it so that you can set up a... Basically, it's a hopper, but it has spots for each individual item. And so you put it on top of it, and it deposits that item. So I can load it up with, you know, bark, and chests. And it just drops it down on there. That'd be dope. Let's see here. The Gorillaz are more electronic myself. Yeah, that is actually a really good point, Eli. And there's a large number of artists that I really like their first album, and then their second album, I'm just like, eh. I wouldn't say the quality decreases, they tend to go in different directions. Like, it seems like that's the default setting is... There we go. Seems like the default setting is success equals changing style. Autocorrect, I'm gonna kill it. Alright, so we plop that chest in there and work blade this shiz. Boom. Alright, and now we take the hopper. Get to the hopper. And want the other hopper. Different directions is bad. They seem to venture too much. Yeah. Doing well. Doing very well. Music is Green Day. So that's up instead of the word of very. Okay, so now we need a horse press. Definitely sounds like we're gonna be making glue. What you got there? It's a horse press. Okay, Jimmy. What are you gonna... You know what? I don't want to know what you're gonna do with that. Have fun. Can't pin a favorite band. Tend to cycle between about 5 to 15 bands. Yeah, I don't really know that I have a specific favorite either. You need a steak. So every time I see the long boy, which is the wolf in this pack, every single time I see it, I immediately go to long pig, which is human meat. Okay, and so I'm trying to get the grass up to there. And BRB again. No problem, Bale. Alright. There we go. Ow! Fuck. BRB, alright. I more or less favor rock and alternative styles every once in a while. Listen to more metal music, but I do tend to like much less from that. Definitely forgot to put this on. Cool. It's funny, this is probably the last year I'm ever taking German. Finish school in a few weeks. Nice. So I never learned a foreign language. I never learned another language in school, unfortunately. I mean, I technically like kind of learned Spanish, but the reality is the Spanish I knew going in was actually enough to get me through the class. See you. There we go. Gonna try out Sev after I download it. I'll stay chatting. Sounds good, Johnny. Finish in 3 weeks, May 24th. Gotta go listen to tons of good Charlotte, Goldfinger, and Star Sets. I'm gonna be back in a few hours. Sounds good, Eli. Dude, I remember back in the day sitting on MySpace finding new bands. It was like my fucking hobby. In June in the final year, so exams. Yuck. Yeah. Alright, let's smash some cobblestone into slabs. Because I want a roof. I've been putting off doing the roof because I was really expecting to have access to a crafting table much earlier than apparently I gained access to a crafting table. Which kind of sucks. Said engagement songs, right, bud? Because that's what my mind's gonna be looking for. Engagement songs. No. I was saying engagement ideas. So engagement from me to y'all. You know, what can I do to foster community, basically? So that page, the only idea I have right now is the suggest a song to me deal. No, who I don't know Dark Ghosto very well. I know a lot of people who know him very well personally. I've met him a couple of times, but actually I think I've only met him once, now that I'm thinking about it. But I think prior to this, the only Dark Ghosto pack I played is the one that introduced the dogs, the bears, that whole deal. It was super hardcore kind of a pack. Crafting table, it's too easy. What was your song thing? I'm confused. One time on stream, he just started reading a Gugon bottle. That sounds like the actions of a very stoned man. Gotta go. Alright, Rage Dragon. Enjoyed having you in chat. We'll catch you later, man. There we go. I can make these into even thinner blocks, because I could go for that. Pack tend to make a lot of people rage quit at some point or other, including me. Now that I'm aware of. Honestly, I love the packs. The pack that I played was, oh, it was on the tip of my tongue. Shit, what was it? It had these fucking little drones that would come out during the day. Man, I can't remember at all. But I like the grindiness of the packs, honestly. I know that happens to be something that a lot of people don't like about his packs. Yeah, it's a mod pack. Well, there you go. The thing's only in reality one block right there. That's kind of cool. Invasion, yes, that's it. Who? Yeah, I enjoyed watching because it was really amazing to see what goes on in making a pack like this. I really I want to find someone that has the sort of skill that Dark does to make the mod pack that I want. The mod pack I want is not really... It's not a crazy pack. Like, there's not a lot of edits and shit involved. It's just no one's done a pack like the one that I want. I want one that's completely mining focused, where you can, you know, live above ground, but there's no benefit to it. The hydrated bot, I've actually been considering getting rid of it, because I'm good about staying hydrated. Okay, looking for cobblestone, cobblestone. Oh, the Banhamar bot. Yeah. Okay, we need to get some cobblestone. Let's see, there was something I was thinking. Oh yeah, I actually want to get one of these back because I want to see what I can do with it. Usage. Unfamiliar item. You can craft one of those. Who doesn't want a good old unfamiliar item? Seriously, no more cobblestone? Oh, I do want to see about this. I need another chest. Oh gosh. Oh, I've got plenty of that wood. Take 3 of those, we'll strip them of bark, and then we will put them here and split them here. Literally added the Stay Hydrated bot specifically for my massive stream tomorrow. I know I'm going to completely forget about all things I need to consume. If you're doing a good job of keeping up with, you know, speaking continuously, you know, if you're doing a good job of reducing dead air, then it actually is pretty fucking easy, I find, anyway, to stay hydrated. It's just a matter of don't have other options. Like, the only drink option you should have is water. So is this a charity stream that you're going to be doing, Eli? Or you just have the time and so you decide, hey, let me stream my ass off? Oh, I know. I did that for a few months. I know exactly how hard it is to keep a dialogue going when there's no one to talk to. I'm just double checking, making sure that I didn't miss cobblestone somewhere. Nope. Ah, okay. I follow. Is that... see if this is spreading. I actually think I need to break that for that to spread, unfortunately. Okay. So that's been broken. Even Money says that's the guy that's supposed to be up here. No, it's not. The fuck did that? Okay, so if it's not the one that's here, or that should be there, that one's there. I am so confused right now. Mr. Giving, how you doing? Welcome to the broadcast. Hope your day was glorious. Sorry about 3 p.m. EST. That gives me time for breakfast. I'm gonna go to about 11 if I don't get bored beforehand. Fair enough. Getting bored is always... well, I say it's always a concern. It's never really been a concern for me, but I am like the anti-millennial, basically, in that I really don't bore of things. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I gotta ask chat in general. Do you pay attention to self-promotion channels in Discords? Because I've been seriously trying to figure out if I want to start doing a promotional tweet. Send out a Snapchat on my story. I mean, you absolutely should. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You know what I just realized? I've actually noticed a lot more. No, you do not need to go to the bathroom. You're just being a bitch. And if you Fury, do you need to do your business? Do you need to do your business? Then get away. So the reason I ask is I've been trying to decide if I want to take the time before a stream to go to all the Discord channels I'm a part of and have a streamer role in and, you know, post that I'm going live. Don't necessarily... oh, fuck, shit, motherfucker. Don't necessarily pay attention to them, but that's usually because my brain formulates specific times for one thing I want. Then watch Netflix until then. Fair enough. Dude, I have torches on me. Indeed. Cut it out, plug it in, press start, and we're flying. So this is doing two things for me. It's giving me the cobblestone that I need, and it is providing me a safe environment for my animals. More or less, ignore all notifications you get anyway. I get that. Let's see, what am I gonna Instagram today? What should I Instagram today? That is probably the most difficult part for me about running Instagram, about doing social media as far as Instagramming, is I just have the hardest fucking time remembering to do it. You see, Eli, and I actually have this theory that the self-promotion channels on Discord are by and large ignored by the majority of people. And given that no one's piped up about it, I'm thinking I might be right. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Fuck, I ignore them. I get notifications on my own, Discord, and I ignore them there. Welcome back, Bayo. How'd the flogging go? I'm assuming that you're just flogging yourself. Cat o' nine tails. Whip to the back. The whole 9 yards. It's a good movie, by the way. Better have them and not look at them than to not have them if people want them. Exactly, that's why I have that. So I'm not even remotely considering getting rid of it. It's just, do I want to spend the time going to each Discord channel and posting that I'm going live? Or would I rather spend that time, working on something else in the back end? What? No, I was eating. What did you eat, man? I'm fucking hungry. It just fucking hit me. Ooh. Yeah. I'm gonna put the slate in as my pathway. Still working on my whole theming. I'm going with cyberspace. But also pack of lions. Interesting. So it gets confusing, yeah. Well, does it get confusing, or are you like channeling? Oh no, what's the name of the movie? It's a Norwegian film. It was kickstarted and initially had a very small budget, but the Kickstarter went very well. And it's set in the 80s. Dude fucking travels back in time. Oh, this is gonna bug the shit out of me. And it's got a stupid name. It's got a name that's like, what? But it works, especially after you've seen the movie. Pizza. I miss pizza. Pizza it never treats me right, man. I've never done anything bad to pizza, and pizza, like, bitch slaps me when I eat it. It's just not nice. What is it? It keeps popping into my mind and then leaving. Does anyone have any idea what the movie is? And I don't have as many of these as I thought I did. No, let me see. Style. I think it's Norwegian. Kung Fury. That's it. It's Kung Fury. Oh shit, you can watch it on YouTube apparently. It's the official. That's amazing. You can fucking watch this on YouTube. There. Don't go now. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. But seriously, that movie is amazing. Okay. Let's turn F7 mode on. Now internet crash. Damn. Getting bent over on the internet issues today. Fuck. So it's 1, 2 places, right? Yeah, it's just one in between. So there'll be one there. So there. 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 Cool. So what am I channeling from this? Channeling. Channeling. That's what I... what do you mean? What are you channeling? Oh, I feel like because it's cyberspace. Trust me, you watch that little short film, and I think you'll get why I said so. You're channeling Kung Fury. Okay, I actually need to do something. It just occurred to me. I only have 5 Dort though, which sucks for this particular thing that I want to do. Back the fuck up. There we go. Cyberspace, like computers. Yeah, no, trust me. You watch that movie and you'll understand. I knew exactly what you meant. Movie, you watch that short film. I watched it on Netflix, so I like default to calling it a movie. Or if you saw the Netflix show Reboot The Guardian Code. I have not actually. I want to go watch the Power Glove movie. Okay, I need more Dort. Oh look, I have more Dort. Basically, I just want to get grass down into that area. Speaking of grass moving, grass growing grass, that's illegal. Sweet, there we go. I just realized that I actually need to take this out too. Streamer told you would purge you for your bad jokes. I think I have, haven't I? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh man, how did I miss that, John? Apparently there was a dropped sapling here. That Netflix show is Canadian, a kid show, and only half the season is out. It's kind of cliffhangered. I know what show you're talking about, actually. I have seen it on Netflix. It did not tickle my pickle at all, though. Which is probably good considering, you know, the whole, like, it's a kid's show. And my pickle should not be tickled by a kid's show. That's pedophilia and is very much frowned upon. Alright, so... Oh, sweet, we actually have some grass already there. So we're just gonna... It's technically a series reboot of an old show called A Reboot that was the first completely animated media ever for Toy Story Suck It Pixar. Wait, so was it computer animated? Because animation has been around forever. Like drawn animation, you know, Disney style. Well, 3D model animated. Okay, see, that makes sense. I like precision in words. I like precision in my speech. Oh yeah, I have to tear the whole floor out. My name is Rob West. You're gonna get a purge. Enjoy. Your name is really, really fun to sing, though, I have to say. Fucking did it wrong. I've been spoiled by various Twitch add-ons. There we go. So Toy Story was credited with first movie, but the show reboot was like 2 years earlier. I mean, it was credited with first movie. You do have better torches available. Check out the totem torches. Wait, really? Who cares? I thought that I figured they were for totemic summoning, or you know, something along those lines. I didn't realize that they actually put off light. Also, for a hot second, since you and my name is Robert West have the same color name, so for a hot second I was like, hey, he stuck around, and then realized it was you. I was like, okay, that makes sense. Maybe? Alright, Eline. Every time I join this MC server, I have to hope I don't spawn in on my sky base. It was completely destroyed between the last time I was on and now. Ooh. Couldn't the toilet paper cross the road because it got stuck in a crack. I approve of that joke. It's corny, but I like it. Alright. We're gonna do this. Oh, you know what I just realized? If I swap that, check this shit out. It's actually kind of cool. Oh, well, it's kind of cool if I'm... I take back what I said about it being kind of cool. It's not. Oh, Ash, yours is green for me. So you have a completely different color from them for me. No, as good as... Not as good as a... Not better than regular torches. As good as, not better than regular torches. So the totem torches are as good as regular torches. Dude, Bale looks fucking legit. Hell yeah, bro. Alright. One time I was in this one stream and all I did was talk funny jokes and the streamer couldn't stop laughing. I mean, corny jokes, they have a certain effect. Motherfucker. You just fill in all of these, that way if I end up not having enough, I don't have random spawns. I just have random holes. There we go. Let's see here. I think they light 15 versus 14 vanilla torches, more like glowstone jack-o'-lanterns. Okay. I wonder what the area for spawn stop is on them. Let's look up torches. So, a totem torch. Okay. Let's make one of those. The fact that I have to craft them here 100% makes it so that the odds of me using these are just absurdly slim. But I want to see. Maybe. I might use that. Can't walk through them. So there are some definite detractors for these. Can I put them on a wall? No. I want to check JEI on the work stump again. Works up Mark II holds full stacks per slot. Well, sex me sideways. And look, I happen to have one of those. Fuck me. Thank you. Good looking out. Who cares? Corny jokes are so stupid they become funny sometimes. Most of the time corny jokes don't make me laugh because they're trying too hard. Yeah. So on staying hydrated tomorrow, do you think bringing 4 water bottles downstairs with my breakfast will be good? No, not at all. And not unless your water bottles are, bigger than your head. If the water bottle is bigger than your head, then 4 of them will get you done. Oh. Oh. Oh, hold on. Okay. What the fuck? I don't even... Things are keeping me from watching this stream. For the past 20 minutes I've been talking with my girlfriend. Hey, that's a better use of your time. Especially if you happen to be talking with your girlfriend. Way better use of your time. So how many standard 16.9 fluid ounce bottles are we looking at? You're supposed to drink. I would encourage you, if you're gonna stream more than 8 hours, I would say like 6. 8 hours. If you're gonna stream around 8 hours, I would say like 6. You do need Sakura, Dark Oak, or Eucalyptus trees, but I think you already have. Yeah, I have Sakura. Chopping block, Dark Oak, Eucalyptus, and Sakura. What do I need the cobblestone for? Oh yeah. The ceiling! That's what I needed the cobblestone for. I'm here going, what did I need that for? It's familiar. I went and I wanted cobblestone, but why? So basically the upgrade to this table is a thing. Like what I was saying earlier would be a cool upgrade. Jibus! Is in fact an upgrade. But they opted to do it with a Mark II instead of a whole different block. Well, let's make another one of these. Probably gonna bring 4 down with breakfast and then 3 more for dinner. Yeah, and you definitely want to get up. I would, if you can manage it, I would say get up every hour or so, 2 hours. I know I'm not a good example of that. Do as I say, not as I do. Well, she knows I'm watching the stream now. I told her I'd be up all night too. So I just... You test her? You shouldn't test your love interests. It's just not nice. Time for that upgrade? Yes. Yes, it is. Text. I knew what you meant. I just had to give you a hard time about it. Damn it. Let's turn F7 mode off. I need to grow a Sakura tree. Look at that. Oh, that's damn, hello pushed his girlfriend away to watch stream. She used to tell her I'll text her after stream. Tell her after stream, I said later. With that much water, I'll need to pee that much. Yeah. Those are all words, Amazon rainforest. I'm so proud of you. You're learning to type. It's beautiful. Oh man. That is like the most ludicrous string of words I've ever seen. GG, Ash. Your preschool? That's impressive. They're teaching them so young these days. Just making your table break faster? Talk about waterlogging. Let's say 3 words right now. But you can type that many? That's fucking impressive. It's true, kids these days, they pick up on stuff so fast. I'm still playing Minecraft and living in my mom's house. You didn't go with basement. Way to keep it fresh. Way to keep it fresh. You didn't go with basement. I'm proud of you for that. Okay, so we're gonna see about tossing that in there. That preschool was bannable on Twitch because of the age thing. So technically speaking, no. You do agree to a terms of service that says that you are 13 years or older, so you are in breach of the terms of service, but it like never gets followed up on, honestly. See, now you're just taking it to a weird place. Amazon, let's see here. Would I have a Discord? Yeah, I actually do have a Discord. There's your purge. Then you're gonna get a timeout. I mean, you're used to them being in preschool and all. But I'm sure you won't be able to resist. You won't be able to resist coming back and saying something. Yep, there we go. And there is your ban. Oh, actually, that was another purge. The bot got you. Alright. 6-year-old dick. That's a younger one. You're arguing back, what a bitch. Really? Oh, I love it. There's the ban. By the way, racial slurs, hate speech, that is the quickest way to get a ban. If you're hunting for a ban, just go into someone's chat and just start dropping racial slurs and hate speech. You don't even have to like make sense with it. Your initial string of words, if those had just been, you know, random racial slurs, you would have been banned straight away. I'm thinking it's some sort of weird sadomasochism. The whole, oh, shit. Let's see here. Sorry about that. I'm actually... First slur equals ban, exactly. Maybe showing my age, but I want to know where the parents are. Parents stopped parenting 3 generations ago. Okay, not 3 like 2 generations ago. My parents' generation is about the last generation that did any sort of meaningful parenting, and even then it was fucking hit and miss. Alright, we're gonna put that in there. I'm looking, I swear I have some of this here gravel stuff somewhere around here. And there's the follow-up account for the troll. I just want trolls to be less predictable. Like, I don't care if they revive the art of trolling, like I would love to see happen. But at this point, I just want less predictability from them. Ugh. Seriously, you know if this... if that looks like a cloud or not. Yeah, no, that 100% looks like a cloud, Elian. It turned out a pretty good kid as a single parent. Please don't say VOD. Who cares? I'm lost. Just some originality and BRB again. Sounds good, Bale. Must have weird kinks. Also things I need some validation on with what I've done. Yeah, no, that I 100% see a cloud there. Alright, let's put that in here. The Totempedia. We're actually gonna put this over here. Boop. I think the Russians are hating that the Germans like you better. What? Alright. The Russians? Ginseng roots. Some spruce saplings I have a spot for. Shit, I have bone block here. Didn't realize that. Okay. Let's get this bone block ground down. Saying broadly all parents doing a crappy job. Oh, no, I'm not saying all parents are. It's just, unfortunately, I feel like the norm these days is non-parenting. I feel like the norm these days is the parent that assumes that where the fuck is my pickaxe? I must have put it somewhere. The parent that assumes that the public school system is gonna do the parenting for them. The troll oh, the trolls, okay. Yep, there it is. And let's get a little bit of DS off the WoW. You know who I'd really like to get a sponsorship from? Like, tremendously? Vans. I would love to get a Vans sponsorship. I love their clothing, I love their shoes, like there's just some consistency in Vans that I really like. Let's put this into that chest. Viking Bot shoe merch line? That'd be dope as fuck, man. Ooh, these torches actually would work very well there. I like that. I like that a lot. The last place I trust to raise a child is the school system, besides it's not their job. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, I go on that rant from time to time. But more often than not, that's who it's left to, is the teachers and the faculty of public school systems. Okay. So I'm making this. I need to grow a Sakura tree. We're gonna grow the one that kind of looks like it's purple. The more purpley pink Sakura tree. And maybe I could use some bone meal to grow this or something. I'm actually, generally speaking, the community is here when I'm live. It's not very often that Discord's bumping when I'm streaming. It does happen from time to time, but more often than not, the people that are there aren't in stream. Which I'm happy about, honestly. And this means there's a... It's not to raise your child, it's to educate them. Sadly, the common core in most countries is flawed, so it incorrectly does that anyway. Yes. So actually, what's the deal? Like, why are you new to Discord and you just excited to use it? It's not often that I see someone that's wanting to participate in a Discord chat for a broadcast that's live. It's kind of a rarity. Oh no! Damn it! I realized just a hair too late. Spruce Goose. Appreciate some connection? Well, hey. We're here. Connect. Feels more disconnected when it's not voice oriented. Ah, so you're looking for voice chat. I follow. Yeah, that's a whole different thing. And I could agree that it's less connected. Interesting. The Sakura leaves stick to any wood. There we go. On VC, I'm DM with Ash right now. VC. Vint? No. Let's take that. Right. So it happens to be on Discord, but yeah. So this is, yep, interesting. I really expected the Sakura leaves not to connect. Oh, it looks like actually they overwrote this a bit too. You're on Discord right now too? Okay. Apparently I'm an old fucking fogey. I feel like that's been my new thing. Is recognizing just how old I am. There we go. So, well aware of the knowledge school system for people in the standards from to educate to the lowest level. Made sure she knew what my expectations were. So who cares? Have you, like, it sounds like you're a parent. If so, congrats. And good on you. Is that all Sakura? Sakura. Yeah, I think it's it. Oh, hell yeah. You know what? Let's quick grow some stuff here. Don't worry about it, we still love hanging in Twitch chat. Good. Standard is called massive and multiple choice tests on information 99% of people won't need all of. Yeah, I would say the multiple choice is probably one of the biggest failings in the public school system. Because you can legit pass tests without knowing the material. Like, it's not hard. Alright, put that there. So I need to make another work stump, a couple of chopping blocks, and a shelf. I don't know how to. Let's process half of this. Put your hands up. Take that stuff out. Let's see. Make mistakes overall. I have a good relationship with her. She's a good kid. Nice. That's a lot more than a lot of parents can say. Teachers literally push to say that you should definitely guess one question you can't answer, which is just isn't right. Yeah. Unless you have a disability. Unless you have a disability. What is that in reference to, Ash? Oh, are you saying that multiple choice tests are like good if you have a disability? Love the song, I do too. Oh, I fixed that, by the way, the song command. I was so proud of myself when I fixed it. I was like, yeah, good job, Vod. You're doing things. You're doing things that you should be doing. Good job, Vod. Yeah, I like that look. not that one. Wait, do you not like this? So do you like the song or not like the song? I'm confused, Johnny. Yep, Proud Boy fixing the commands. It's because so often I don't have the time after stream to do that sort of shit. So when I get to, I'm like... Alright, let's... Oh man, I don't have any stones. Ha! I just said I don't have any balls. I am married. Okay. A shelf. I actually want to see what the shelf looks like. Huh. I think I'm gonna start using shelves instead of chests. Take that back. I legit think I'm gonna start using shelves instead of chests. Alright. Let's double check this, make sure this is chopping block. Okay. Uno más. Aren't necessarily good because it could be hard for those who have a disability, but they could make it work. Yeah. Yeah. I've got weird viewpoints on disabilities, though, honestly. I kind of feel like I get to have weird viewpoints on disabilities, considering I'm dyslexic, but... I don't know. I have unpopular viewpoints on disabilities. That's a more accurate way to put it, I think. Alright, crafting table. And I am more than willing to share them, but only if someone's like, I'm curious. Love this song, but I don't think the command is working again. Yeah, this is the right song. And the moment is either the earth will turn, imagined by Dayseeker, or red is the rose by High Knights, High Kings. Dubstep guns, that's a good one. Alright, let's replace this. You know what the first thing I'm gonna do with this thing is? Make another. Actually, let's do this. So we'll do that. Need more wood. I've got more wood out here. Trying to decide if I want to switch over to shelves or not. I'm a little torn on it. Huh? Yep, I definitely put that in the wrong thing. Well, damn. Alright, no, not what I want. That's what I want, right there. Alright. Guns is an amazing mix between Rain and Lights, both on Lucid Dirt album. I think the shelves will do better. See, the only thing that's got me like, is shift clicking stuff into the chest is really nice. Just teach that failure isn't bad to do critical and independent thinking. If you're wrong, you can verbalize how you came to the answer is good. Yes! Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Independent thinking and problem solving, those are invaluable skills that are just not taught. by virtue, by nature of the system, it's just not taught. Shelves take up less space. I mean, they take up the same block count, but they have a higher yield. Yeah, we're gonna switch to shelves. Alright, so that one's empty. Not empty, empty. Empty. I think that's all the empty ones. Oh man, I still have to put them in manually. How many do we have? 3 times 5. 15. 15. For some reason my brain was like, it's gonna have a GUI. Why did I feel that way? I have no fucking clue. I knew better than to feel like it has a GUI or would have a GUI. Red as a Rose is an Irish folk song. Is it like is that the version that you like? The Irish folk song version? It's really funny because 90% of students at my school have basically no control in their lives. Yeah, that's actually another interesting thing. That was something I was blessed with in my rearing. Was I actually had a say in what I did and what I wanted to do. I'm assuming this breaks as well, which I'm not looking forward to. Let's see. Oh, I know how I made that. I'm like, how did I make that? True chests have a higher storage count, but that's why they take up. No, chests have a lower storage count. So this is 10, 12, 14 storage spaces. That's 4, 8, 16. So the shelves actually have 2 more rather. It's got a little bed for the rock. What the fuck? I'm one of the top 10% in my school, probably one of the 1% that isn't in the bottom 10% in GPAs who has individuality in their own life. So Zio, what is up, my dude? Thank you for reporting for duty. How was your day, man? Alright, so we are gonna make the transition to shelves. Put that there. Alright, so this is our wood space. Actually make my own decisions. People in my class level are afraid of their parents if they get grades lower than 90%. That's one thing that's never made a lick of sense to me is the whole motherfucker is the whole your grades are everything trope. But I also wasn't raised in a household where it was expected that I was going to college, so that there is that. That definitely does make my situation a little different. Thinking of normal chess, yeah, Johnny. It makes me curious that their parents that rude to their children. Once a fucking kid. Welcome back, Beowulf. The Rock gets a bed, but I don't. True. Oh yeah, I need to get those bones processing right here. Cool. Well, yeah, considering I'm about all the highest classes most people I know are expected to go to top colleges and top high-paying fields. I mean, I don't even know. Personally, I think that we're actually going to see the bottom fall out of the higher education field. It's not gonna. I just really feel like we're gonna see that. It'd be great if this doesn't break, but I'm sure it will. Because the thing is, everyone is going to college now. And so what's gonna happen is, unless you have, you know, even more advanced degrees, you know, not just a regular, whatever the first level is. Is it a bachelor's? I want to say a bachelor's is the first one. You know, a 4-year degree. I think associates then bachelor's. Yeah, so associates 2 years. Okay. Most of them have had a college planned on them since like 4th grade. I feel like you're just doing your kids a disservice. Not exactly meaningful when it comes to intelligence, but it reflects responsibility and maturity. I think it also, gosh, this is a subject and a half for me. I don't 100% agree with the responsibility thing and maturity. Like, I get it. I do get it, but like, I get the theorem, I get the theory behind it. But responsibility, when something's forced, so I would say grade school, you know, 1st through 12th doesn't at all reflect responsibility or maturity, because it's forced upon you. If you don't pass, then you don't move forward with your life, and so it's it doesn't, maybe, I don't even think it does responsibility. My rule is she tries something once, if she doesn't like it, fine. I'm also not your helicopter parent. I encourage responsible independence, not word responsive. Yeah. Major helicopter parent. College degree is the new high school diploma. Exactly. And so what's gonna happen, the reason I feel like the bottom's gonna fall out of it is because everyone's gonna, I'm gonna take a break with y'all. The reason I feel like the bottom's gonna fall out of higher education is because just like Elian said, a degree, your basic degree is the new high school diploma. And so that higher education is being devalued, and what I think we're gonna see is people who are smart and don't see the value in paying money to get those degrees, attend top colleges for top paying fields just to work in a convenience store because they lack experience or overqualified. Yeah, start pushing CTE career fields instead of this AP bullshit, where high schools force advanced placement in college as the only path. Yeah, the problem, I go through 13 years of school in general education to essentially prove myself to a college, and then to get a college degree in a field, I have to go through like 1 to 2 more years of more fucking gen ed credits. Yeah, I expected college, but she had fairly certain of what she wanted to do and where it would take her. Most today do not know what they want, and many drop out because they aren't passionate about it. Yeah. When I'm hiring, I'm sorry if you can't do simple schooling. Why am I going to hire you and expect you to do a good job for me? Fuck that. My mom is a blabbermouth hella parent. It actually pisses me off how much she hurts her own daughter. Yeah. I have a problem with kids who don't belong in college. Nothing's wrong with being a garbage collector if you're good and passionate about it. Yeah. Hey, Trash Hunter, thank you for reporting for duty. Yeah, who cares? Absolutely. I 100% agree with that. And I think that's at the core of the issue. Why we're seeing, a 2-year degree is the new high school diploma, is because it's drilled into you from an early age that you don't want to be a garbage collector. That's not a field that any self-respecting person wants to do. And that's bullshit. Because there are garbage collectors out there who, number one, they actually make pretty damn good money. But number two, there are garbage collectors out there that fucking enjoy their job. They like, and maybe they don't enjoy their job in particular, but at a bare minimum, they like what it allows them to do. It's a means to an end. The whole topic is just kind of fucked, and probably the biggest problem in changing anything about it is the fact that it's too big. It's too big of an industry, and it's absolutely an industry to be able to just change it. Alright, back to the game. And even my guidance counselor expected my parents to control my life because I'm one of the smartest kids in my school. I'll let you know about this. Save money for college, but if she had found herself passionate about being a welder, a truck driver, then it's where the money would go. Yeah, that's what my wife and I actually are planning on doing with our children. Is we have a life fund. So it's basically a nest egg for our kids, and we're committed to, you know, whatever the fuck they want to do, that money can go to that, but they have to do something. So, you know, if we wind up ludicrously wealthy, and, you know, the money that's in there is enough for them to just be a fucking hobo, that shit's not happening. I grew up in a household where I was expected to get A's and B's and C's or meh. It's quite easy to pass if you do your work. It isn't NASA. It's really based off of responsibility. Man, see, maybe in higher education, Beowulf, I might agree with you there. I grew up with some really stupid people that passed high school with A's and B's because they did the work, but were in no way intelligent. Like my brother Matt, he was an A student and he never fucking studied. He didn't pay attention in class. He was just smart. So I can't really agree that grade school 1 through 12 is a good measuring stick for responsibility. Can it indicate your level of responsibility? Yeah, I would say it could indicate your level of responsibility. You know, at least point someone in the right direction. You know, whether this person's responsible or not. Economically, we need people to do those shitty jobs. Oh, Ada, hey, thank you for reporting for duty. How you doing today? The problem is how shitty the job's benefits are. Someone who chooses to work 40 plus hours at any job should at least be able to afford self-care, food, health. Well, should be able to afford, you know, self-care is actually, that term is now being used for extras. You know, mani-pedis, spa days, that sort of stuff. But they should be able to afford the expenses of life. 100% agree with that. But it's not the way things are right now. Try different job, fashion. Yeah. I need to turn that work stump into a crafting stump. College universities are basically convenience stores. They sell you the product. They don't care if it's useful for you or not. Just want the money. Yeah, it's a business. Higher education is a business. We got homework since like October. Yeah, Eli, and that's exactly how my brother was in high school. That's cool. That's the case. College, not so much. Yeah, I would agree. You don't want a professional in any industry if all they did was turn in homework on time. Let them know what they're doing. Doing the work doesn't get you A's and B's. Doesn't always mean that they know what they're doing. The careers are in video on that. Such a horrible response to the Gideon Masters. Wait, I actually thought Beowulf was agreeing with you there with the response of he has a Masters. Ada. At least that's the way it came across to me. Let's see. Buffalo. Hey, there's Julia. Alright, I will BRB, guys. I'm gonna chat with Julia for a hot second. Hey, babe. Alright. I am back. Ugh. Let's expect great benefits. Oh my gosh. Y'all just keep going. It's really interesting to me how we're not all completely on the same page here. And, well, it's not, let me rephrase that. It's really fucking cool how we're not all on the same page here. And, we're still, like, we're having an actual conversation. Sorry, I gotta reset one of my godchildren's laptops back to factory settings. Let's see. I've forgotten about it until now. Dude, he's got this thing fucked up. When it comes to a career, passion, feeling of self-worth. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. I actually don't agree that minimum wage is too low. The reason I don't agree with that is because if we raise the minimum wage, then the cost of all goods are going to go up. You raise the minimum wage and what's going to happen is McDonald's, Walmart, they're going to start putting in automated lines in Walmart instead of cashiers, cutting jobs there. Same with McDonald's. So raising the minimum wage is never the answer, in my opinion. When you look at it economically, if a there we go. Oh fucking shit! How many steps is this? There we go. Well, I mean, honestly, I feel like McDonald's could be a career. You can move up the ladder and you can make it a career. It's the idea that I can go and put in 40 hours a week anywhere and I should make enough money to survive. That's fallacy. Like, that is not correct thinking. Oh, that one's empty. Well, fuck me sideways. 10 to 15, yep. Oh, I've worked a call center. I got $10.50 an hour, and that was actually a good rate for our area. Alright, so Buffalo goods we're going to put in here. Minimum wage does not do what it should. You make only minimum wage, you cannot sustain a life. Yeah, well, see, the thing is, the problem isn't minimum wage. The problem is, okay, fuck. It's a rant stream, apparently. So here's the problem. Now, hear me out. Actually sit, process, think what I'm saying. Think about what I'm saying and mull it over a little bit. The problem isn't that minimum wage is too low. The problem is the workplace idea that discussing your salary, your earnings, is taboo, is not something you should do. If I worked at McDonald's and there was no minimum wage, that means I might be making $1.50 an hour and my coworker's making $10 an hour. My coworker may be a slack ass and I do more work than him. My employer's not going to be like, hey, Vod, you're kicking ass, so I'm going to jump you up to $10 an hour because that's what your coworker's making and you do more work than him. He's not going to do that. Period. End of story. Because every employer wants as much work from their employee for as little money as they can get. So the solution is I talk to my coworker, there's an open dialogue, I find out my coworker's making $10 an hour, I'm making $1.50 an hour. I go to my manager and I say, hey, Jim, my coworker, I found out he's making $10 an hour and objectively speaking, I do more work more efficiently than he does. So I would like $10 an hour. Then it's up to the manager, it's up to the owner, manager, whatever, in this case manager, because we're talking McDonald's. It's up to the manager to go, okay, is VOD worth $10 an hour? And he either goes and counter offers, or he goes, yeah, you know what, you're absolutely right, $10 an hour. The problem is the fact that your employer ages ago made it a taboo subject to discuss your pay rate. Therefore stripping you of your ability to gauge the value of your time, the value of your hour. That is the issue at hand. So, like I said, mull it over, think about it. Okay. The wage is gonna work 40+ hours and sustain life, but it's situational. I know for a fact that one person who works 40+ hours can't provide for a family for like 7 people though, yeah. Everyone fight me on this most. That brings up a good point though. Low cost of living, yeah. Bank. Adam ruins everything on it, but minimum wage. Oh wait, there's an Adam ruins everything on it? For real? Should not be too low for someone to maintain the living situation. But Eli, okay. So if you agree that what I just said is correct, then you cannot still maintain that minimum wage is too low. It's one of his first things. I haven't seen that. That's cool. That's about what we're talking about. That is. Who cares? I would say that's one of the core tenets of the Armada. That is one of the main things that, because what happens, and Beowulf, anyone who's been here long enough can attest to this. What happens when shit goes sideways, when there's not rational discussion, is I shut this shit down. Because if you can't have a rational discussion about something, then you shouldn't be having a discussion about it. End of story. At least as far as I see it. This episode got really deep, right? On this episode of Viking VOD Rants, we'll discuss politics. And okay, so discussing your healthy, aim into that. Well, is that minimum wage is more or less ill-defined. I think that minimum wage should be the lowest wage someone needs to make to be able to maintain their living situation. Okay, so I would agree, Eli, if we're using minimum wage as a measuring stick. If we're using minimum wage as a yardstick, then absolutely. 100% agree with that. If we're using minimum wage as a forced hourly rate that an employer has to pay someone, then I wouldn't agree with that. Because my solution is get rid of minimum wage. You'll be able to make a career off of personal band, don't complain to me when you're at a gas station, expect to be living in Beverly Hills. Yeah, that's actually another interesting side note. An interesting aside. There we go, that's what I was looking for. A lot of the times the expectation of what you should be able to do working minimum wage and what you can do is vastly different. So if you work minimum wage, like realistically speaking, here in Texas, if you live in a small town, you know, that's got lower cost of living than a city, and all of the positives / negatives that go with a small town, I could probably support myself, just myself, on minimum wage. $7.50 an hour, more or less, I could support myself. I'd be eating like garbage. I would be living in a shitty ass apartment. I would be working 40 hours a week, minimum, but I could support myself on 40 hours a week. But that is a very rare instance. Like, in no way, shape, or form do I put forth that it's possible. SevTech, a great mod pack. Tom, it's an amazing mod pack. It is absolutely fantabulous. If you don't like grindy mod packs though, then it's not for you. Because this pack is a grind and a half. Hell, it may be even 2 grinds. Worth it though. The family in a low cost. I'm living alone plus, let's say, internet, minimum wage should just about support that. So you can survive while you get. Crank it down a peg, Bail. I'm seeing more and more caps infect your comments. I don't go to college because college doesn't have classes on those. You go to trade schools, yeah. The mod pack works. Hype! Dude, are you ready to lose your soul to this game, Elian? Like, are you genuinely prepared for that? It will eat you. Alright, so raw ingredients we're gonna put up top here. Cooked. We're ready to eat. We're gonna put down there. Alright, that's raw. It's a great partnership with the tech center specifically for those trade schools. Don't cost a fuck ton either. Yeah, and there's actually a fair number of trades that you can still apprentice in. That you can actually go and be. I think plumbers is one. I think you can become a plumber's apprentice. And you don't have to go to tech school for it. You just have to go pass the certifications. My point is that most of the careers that require college, which are also very promoted right now, are virtually impossible to be established in without going to college. Yeah, without having the right contacts, Eli. I would argue that if you have the right contacts, that if you happen to know the right people, that you can manage to skip college and still become well established. You can still make it happen, but it's rough. We'll say it's rough because finding those contacts is difficult. One of the best arguments for college that I've ever heard is the contact, the networking. There's like any option. I want to be a programmer. Basically, have to go to college and take more classes if I want to be hired by a company rather than freelance. Yeah. Once I do something amazing, have my game brought out by Valve. Yeah, pretty much, Eli. Part of the reason I think that most companies value that degree over experience is it's really fucking hard to quantify experience, and it's really easy to quantify a degree. Let's put, oh man, we've got some hard spawns in here. Some real genuine spawns. There we go. There and there. There and there. be a programmer without college. The fact now, if you're going to work in a specific place, then you require a degree. Yeah. Doing a trade, a lot of trades are careers. If you can't afford college, go into, if you want, so say I wanted to be a lawyer, but I couldn't afford college, then there's several things I could do. I could go into a trade, do that trade until I can afford the education that I need to be a lawyer. Or I could, fucking shit. I could also, go into the service. I could, you know, become a Marine. Well, actually, that'd be a terrible idea. I could go into the Air Force. Yeah. A degree, only certification. He taught himself the material and took one test. That's legit. Props to your fiance on that one. That's fucking legit. Oh, what? I did not expect that. Damn. There we go. There we go. We have an illuminated room now. The problem is that I'm not just interested in trades. All those trades don't interest me because of how school's gone. For getting in all things that don't interest me and tuning them out to be more interested. See both sides of this. I paycheck to paycheck, lived in shitty conditions with a child, and out the other side, or at least where I can at least live without fearing a loss of income would devastate me. No easy solutions. This is both an economical, societal, and for lack of a better word, emotional issue. Yeah. Your brother's one. I have 2 Marines in the family. I have yet to meet a Marine that has come out the other side that was like, you should join the Marines. Like, every Marine I know is like, you should join the Air Force, or the Army, or the Navy. Does it cost so much that only my only choice is diploma jobs and trades until I get enough money to go into college, which there may be completely new options harder for me to get into at the time because school only recently started catering to those careers. I go to college for trade school, look for a job that only requires experience or a simple certification, or start your own business. I mean, there are options outside of the 2, you know, college or trade school. Catch 22, getting experience requires having experience. Not always, but yeah, like I said, not always. A lot of the times it requires doing a shit job. So like, if to use coding for an example, say I went to work as a janitor at a coding, you know, some place that coding is done, you could use that as an opportunity to network and work to make the right contacts to be able to you know, get in front of someone and show them, look, I have the skill. I mean, that's an extreme example, obviously, but I think you follow. Fuck, man. Let's take that out. Navy in a joint with Air Force. Plane tech, nice. Repeat something you said. Ada! Elian, come on. Bring it back a couple. She didn't miss it. Sometimes the base people miss it. Alright. And this is my flower wall. I am definitely sensing the rapid approach of the end of this topic. The way you want immediately. Game is loaded. Listen to play. Sounds good, Johnny. You are gonna enjoy the shit out of this. So that's conversation. We can't have a conversation where we are going to. That's absolutely great. Stop. Way to step away from the topic. It's no longer a discussion because there is a wall. Yeah. Keep the music off? What? Okay. So that is huge. That's actually a huge model. Bear fat. That's gonna go up here. You need to water. Literature courses that will probably only cover stuff from 100 plus years ago. No. Let's pull this stuff out. That'll free up some space for me. Alright. So yeah. That is... I have to applaud everyone though. That was a long discussion on a very... not divisive. I always want to say divisive. On a very opinionated topic. A very emotional topic, honestly. Which is... I mean, I can totally understand that, Eli. That is a 100% absolutely frustrating fact, but you have to recognize what you can and you can't change. You're just not going to be able to change that. So you can be frustrated about it, or you can say, "Hey, I'm working 25 to 30 hours a week at a barbecue restaurant where you can't eat anything because it's all fucking disgusting to you because you handle it all the time and it's not fulfilling at all." And accept that and go, hey, it pays the bills so I can bust my ass to try and make what I love work. You know, as a for instance. Phallic stone. Because they were movies. It was indeed a roller coaster and a deep discussion. And social stone. Sexual gaming Twitchers. What is that? Oh. Sociology class. Take a hard pass. Okay, so I've got crap mounting that's just miscellaneous. That's gonna be mob drop. And I'm just not sure where I need to put this stuff. That's kind of shaping up to be my miscellaneous box. Oh, damn it. I actually wanted processed wood stuffs to go there. So if it's a derivative of wood, I want it there. For instance, that. Okay. We aren't arguing about that too. There, no. That's food. Oh shit. I have to have one chest. Because if it's an unfamiliar item, I can have it in my inventory. I can move it around, but if it touches my hotbar, I just drop it like it's hot. I think it's a good end to the conversation. Oh, dude. Oh, Elian, I fucking hear you. I really do. Take it from a dyslexic who had to do math courses that he knew he wasn't going to use because he's fucking dyslexic. And that's just stupid to go into a field where you need something that you are quite literally deficient at by birth. I get it. But at the end of the day, you have to accept that you can't change it. I think that's what I'm ultimately trying to say. How do I make this? Recipe. I have to chop that? Fine, I'll chop it. Just to tidy up my inventory. Actually going now? Sounds good, Johnny. Enjoy the pack, and thank you for your service to the Armada tonight. Okay, and plant one. There we go. It's actually kind of cool to see me as a teenager. Elian, like you're basically giving me a window into what I was like as a kid, as a teenager. It's really interesting. Okay, so these lowest... You know, I'm thinking maybe I do the lowest level with chests, and then... Because the lowest level is actually kind of a bitch to put stuff in and take stuff out of. It's a small gap to thread. Is there a wrong buy? Not dyslexic and have a gaming PC now? I had a gaming PC when I was 13. $2,000. $2 grand gaming PC when you're 13 that you paid for yourself. I've always been proud of that. Okay, so we need one miscellaneous chest. Yours cost more? Of course it does. It was 2003 when I built mine. Like, inflation alone is gonna make it cost more. Oh my gosh. Fingers, please! Alright. Oh, you went pre-built with it? Interesting. No, I built mine. Fuck. Cards from grandparents. I've been relying on my well-timed birthday and Christmas for a massive spurt of money to buy anything I ever needed. I get that. No, there we go. Why did it put the 6 in there first? That's weird. Terracotta clay. Okay. Let's move that off my hotbar. So it's as soon as it touches my hands, that it just like ejects it. So I'm thinking we're gonna have a 62 terabyte 980. Then I just deleted my world, loaded the backup, and reloaded SevTech 4 times to place my between lands portal just. I can't judge. Today I restarted from a save point in Pokemon Red because only because my my Charmander evolved and I didn't want him to yet. No, my fingers don't work. Can I get new ones? Can I get finger replacements yet? Smarter fingers, though. I want smarter fingers. I was looking at Tinter's cards, and for upgrades, I looked at prices, decided that 1070 I think was the best, considering it was the same price as the 980 Ti, but better, yeah. The 1070 and the 980 Ti I think are the ones that have the virtually the same specs, real world specs. Okay, shadow gems and things of that nature. Would you be able to make one of your calculators? I've 100% done that, Elian, with Abra in particular, because Abra is OP as fuck. Well, abracadabra, you know, that whole mess. Sugarcane, that is foodstuffs. I would take breakfast sausage fingers. Honestly, my fingers currently are pretty much that size. It would be a little bit larger. But I'm assuming Slim Jim fingers are also like the length of a Slim Jim. No, I'm going to spend the next 2 hours. I play to the wood I need to decorate out around the build. Nice. Yep, he only ever teleports away. You have to get that first shot. Actually, I had one of them. It was later in the game. There was a certain move that Pokemon had that actually, like, basically cancels the next move. And so I used that just so he wouldn't teleport away. And then, of course, the move after that, he teleported away. But, I don't know, it felt good to keep him in place. Like, nope, you're staying here. Spruce bark. Yeah, it's gonna be a derivative. I guess we can Plagued Flesh. That's gonna be a drop. But I can't do anything with it. Anti-pork. You know what? Screw anti-pork. Plagued Flesh, I think, actually has a use case. Anti-pork, no. Screw that. This is a drop. That's a drop. Fragment and Gem Shard. Oh, the shard is actually the bigger of the two. Fragment, there it goes there. iOS 12 isn't even out yet. Why are people speculating about iOS 13? Why are people even concerned about iOS? I think that's the real question here. Get good. Get Android. Let's see when I get a dark mode. Okay. So this is kind of the derivative of that and that. So we'll put things like feathers. Ink sack's definitely a mob drop. String, just kind of little stuff in there. Ground resin, that is actually a derivative of that, which is a derivative of that. So we'll keep it like that. Unfamiliar item. That I actually know what that is, but I can't use it. I can't put it where it belongs. Okay. Ink sac. Put that right there. Get Android, but all the Android phones target being bigger than iPhones, like your 4-inch iPhone. Oh, fuck yeah. No, I get that. It took me a long time to be okay with having a large phone. Plant twine. Yeah, we'll put plant twine up here as well. I actually want it there. Put that there. I've actually really considered just making a bunch of backpacks and naming them and using one chest, the 14 slots in the chest with 14 tier 2 backpacks, because the tier 2 backpack has the same storage capacity as this section. In the thin and massive market, I have small hands and like the thickness of the iPhone 5, so the current iPhone SE is the best. Yeah, that makes sense. Totally get that. Okay, stone and cobblestone. Alright. Yeah, we'll put thatch up there too. And cobblestone. Much of that. Stone I'm gonna put up here also. Okay, we're close. Flowers. Apparently I had a flower that wasn't taken care of. We are so close. I can almost taste it. Corlium plague flesh on a bone. Okay. Use it in brewing. We'll hold on to it. I have the storage space. I'm thinking that's gonna have a use later on, given the low drop rate. I think it's computer mice because I use my left hand on the mouse. I'm essentially limited to ambidextrous mice, so I can't get cool things like a naga yet. I actually noticed that recently, because I've been looking at mice because I actually am gonna have to replace mine soon. The scroll wheel is dying on it. The clicks aren't always registering. It's a sad day. Mushroom. How long has that been in my inventory? Let's check our nutrition. Need to eat some fruit. I haven't seen. Oh, I think it's in there. Alright. mud clump, clay, beetroot, and split spruce. There we go. Oh shit. Those aren't full stacks. Really designed. You're right-handed, but you use the left-handed mouse. Interesting. I've got a buddy who, if you know skateboarding terms, this is gonna make perfect sense to you. If you don't know skateboarding terms, sorry, I'm speaking Latin. He rides his board reverse goofy-footed. So he rides right foot forward and then pushes with his rear, so his left foot on the back of the board. I know some skateboarding terms that made no sense, yeah. Most convenient. I think it's the most conversation stream I've ever been in. But yeah, I mean, like I said, that's we don't discourage conversation. It's just when things get, well, I mean, like they had gotten a little divisive, not divisive, a division, causing division. What is the term I'm looking for? Division, a synonym. There's a term or a word that means causing division. I can't remember what it is. Okay. There we go. Oh shit, I can actually take this stuff and move it up here now. Ooh, yeah, we'll put, I guess, finished products there. More coordinates, so I have more dominant fingers. And then it went straight left hand. So chest, primal, advanced chests. Those will go in here as well. Same with the crafting stump. Polarizing, thank you, sweet baby Jesus. Who? Thank you so much. Polarizing. Doesn't know the lesson is that not everyone is going to agree with you. I feel like I'm watching the end of a children's show. But we learned a lesson. That's what matters. Okay, so that's all good. I need to compress this. Which means, no, I have a dog up there. I have a lead. I have a dog. I have a lead. There we go. Dr. Seuss, bitch. So it kills Julia, but I was never a Dr. Seuss kid. Oh, okay, there it is. Are you kidding me? My word. Take a little bit longer to get up here, why don't you? Oh, look at that jump that it took. We discussed and the people, yeah. I would say that's probably accurate for pretty much everyone in the Armada. Work, my pretty. Grass takes forever, it does. It so does. Alright, so that's a 15-minute warning. If Julia's here, by the time I should be done by 11, which maybe she will be, I kind of doubt it, then we'll call it a night at 11. We might push past it a little bit, just depending on what she's doing, wanting to do. Huh. That's grayed out. I am now confused. Ace of a melter base. There's 6 pages. Let's look at what we can make. Yeah. Everyone's different viewpoints and no one is ever totally wrong or totally right, including yourself. Amen to that. Does it make you angry? I'm to the point of this guy's if I can get angry. Was it saying you can catch more flies with sugar than vinegar? Yep. 1/2 you only need 1. What? It says 1/2? What does? I missed it. What do I only need 1/2 of? The things I'm passionate about I can explain and describe, but true discussion will not occur. Okay. So I can apparently do a pistol craft. No, I can't do that. Hey, babe. What?
I have food for you.
Oh, you're the best. What's your plan, love? Are you gonna work?
I need to do.
Ooh. Oh.
I need to do my hair for
Okay.
the month. I just realized it's May.
It's gonna be May. It's actually already May.
Overdone.
Oh shit! I can grow rice now.
But
That's
like
really fucking exciting.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put your food in the fridge. So probably.
Sounds good.
Right now, or are you gonna?
Right, Bayo, but it's great out. I'm gonna. Is it hot?
Yeah.
No. Okay, then yeah, I'll wait. Cool Hand, how you doing? Thank you for reporting for duty. Hope you had a great day. Thought the hey babe was for me actually. Questioning for Ace Smelter. Yeah, no, it says 1 of 2, but it's light gray. It's dark gray instead of light gray, and dark gray is the like you can't do it yet. Typically. And for some reason, all of them say 1 of 2. Mortal Kombat marker. 6 buttons now without using old drivers, so I'm more okay with it than before, but still gotta get better. Sounds good, Eli, and thank you for your service to the Armada. We'll catch you later. But have you played Stardew Valley? Swifty, yes, I have. Actually, I played it the beginning of the week with Julia, multiplayer, and I really thought that I was gonna enjoy it in multiplayer. I really wasn't enjoying it that much. All it does is it makes me want to play a combat-centric, narrative, like story-driven, good JRPG of the same style. Like it makes me want to bust out like Guardians Crusade or Brave Fencer Musashi or one of the early Final Fantasy games. Okay, so what I'm looking for is here we go. I think no, that's not it. The Melter quest line. Look at all those backpacks. Oh, forgot about that. Nothing there. Wait. Melter. And that. Thank you, love. You're amazing.
Text my mom and thank her.
Okay.
She bought your dinner and tea.
I gotta text my mother-in-law.
much fun.
There we go. Let's see here. Surprise seems like the general type of game that you would get into. Same here, Swifty. It was just really. Ah, well, thank you for letting me know that you can do that, Who. Okay. Route. That's an interesting way to make that more grindy. It's grindstone. I just realized it was a grindstone. More grindy. Grindstone. So definitely want to make the seared brick version. Oh, out of curiosity. Oh, that is way... Nope, it's not. Never mind. Yeah, I want to make the seared brick version. That way I can use components of it. Well, using solid fuels but has more limited temperature. Okay. And a bear claw, okay. Bone tools. Found out an interesting fact that I kind of already knew, but I was in denial of. Higher FPS makes sniping and FPS easier. Yes, it does. Either way you go, it's the grindstone. Yep. That's why I was like, it's easier this way. Let's do it that way. Okay, so we want to do it this way. Interestingly, the porcelain is actually going to be easier because it requires fewer bricks. That's 6 bricks as opposed to, what is that, 4, 8, 12, 24 bricks. But I'm gonna need those bricks anyway, so I might as well go that route. You're feeling a late nighter. If I didn't have to go into work tomorrow, I'd be all about it. Okay, so we need to make that, which means we need to go make grout. So we need sand. We need sand is what that comes down to. Taking forever. Yeah, so we're gonna go a little bit beyond end of stream, just because Julia is doing some stuff. As soon as she's done with that stuff, though, I'm out. Peace. All right. Let's. What do I want to pill? Where do I want to pilfer sand from? Unfortunately, I don't have any. I do not have a desert, which means, barring grinding it, which I'm not even about to. What's up with the change in hours and work days? The work days is normal. I work Tuesday through Saturday. The hours, there's people that are needing time off, which I'm so split on it, honestly. Because on one hand, I'm glad that I can, let other people take time off. But then on the selfish side of me, I'm like, no, fuck them. Like, I'm just so fucking split on it. And it ultimately comes down to we don't have enough staff. Because if we had enough staff in the kitchen, then we could cover their being gone without having to worry, without having to resort to having someone else come in. Because there would be a large... Do I work late tomorrow too? Potentially. I don't know yet. Honest to goodness truth there. So tomorrow, it's not just that someone's off, it's also that there is a catering job. Thankfully, it's not a show up at the venue catering job, it's a they come and pick it up catering job, but it's for 100 people. And Dad thought that it was for a later time than it was. So there is the chance that I will be off on time. It's actually a pretty decent chance. It does mean that the lunch hour is going to be hell, because they're coming and picking up at 2, which means for the amount of food that we're producing, we're going to have to start putting that shit together at least at 1, and that's smack bang in the middle of the lunch rush. Oh shit, yeah, thank you, who cares? Because I actually have a bunch of sand in the strainer. Just because I knew Tinkers was in the pack. Somewhere I gathered hemp. Anywhere I found butter with mods was in the pack. Smart. Smart. Hey man. Make it happen, dude. I got barbecue with your name on it. Well, actually I don't, because that would be nasty at this point. Figure I might as well continue gathering this way, because I don't know exactly how much I have. Part of me that is like, no, don't explore. Alright, that's good. That's enough for me. Thought of you becomes so disappointing. That's such a sad lyric. The thought of you has become so disappointing. Just the thought of you has become disappointing. Barbecue intentions with your name on it. Alright, we'll go with that. Kick that depth ghoul ass. Depths ghoul. Oh, big one. I gotta kite that thing. Alright, come on. There it is. Come here, Big Papa. Got him. I like it when I call him Big Papa. Let's start gathering the marble for astral sorcery. No! There's a mod that uses my precious marble. I love marble. It's one of my favorite, one of, if not my favorite, material in game. Is that another big one? Or is that a wolf? Ooh, it might be a wolf. Nope, it's a big boy. Oop, shit, this might not be deep enough. It's not. No! Near! I really don't. Sweet Lord, what is that? We all live in the pit. Come on. That would be cool. Motherfucker. Get out here and try and kill me. fly a metal bird. Come on, you need to die. No offense or anything, but you just gotta die. There we go. The world demanded it. That would be very cool. Provided I can arrange time off. The grind of being an adult. When everything that you want to do is provided you can make the time, provided you can get the hours off. Yep, almost fell down that. It wouldn't have killed me, but I wouldn't have been happy about it. Oh, I actually need to strip some sheep. So if I'm taking the wool off of the sheep, does that make me a sheep stripper? Or do I have to be a sheep and strip to be a sheep stripper? No, give it. Ah! Night/evening flights are pretty legit. Oh, I didn't even think about the fact that you could. For some reason, my brain was like, you fly planes in the day, VOD. You do shit in the day. That's honestly like a kind of a weird deal, because 100% my brain was like, you can't fly a plane at night. Yet 90% of the flights that I've ever taken have taken place either late evening or the wee hours of the morning. Even though time is a little turbulent because of rising heat. Interesting. And there's another sheep. I kind of want to not have to come back here for this. For a bit, anyway. Snag, grab and run. It's like it's a smash and grab. Swear I just heard a zombie. Whatcha? Okay, I know one of these collects. Yeah. Goss. And there's clay. Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing when a plan comes together. Let's check on the progress of our grass down here. Oh my word. It's literally gone one block. Frickin' A. Afternoon flight are the best because you can see everything down below, and night flying can be tricky. You rely on the horizon a lot, and when it's not present, it can be hard. Makes sense. Alright, let's grind some shit. Grind. Oh, what was the last component in grout? Actually, I had that backwards. Right? Actually, I don't know if that matters. I had it right the first time anyway. This is where I make a macro and walk away. So by the way, guys, the reason I was so excited about this tea is this is rosewater tea. And if you've never had the luxury, good fortune of having rosewater tea, it's delicious. Doesn't matter what order in the mill. It's kind of what I figured. 6 blocks, I need, what did I say, 24? Right? 4, 8, 12, 24. Each one of those does just make 1, right? Yeah. So I need 24 of these mofos. Let's actually put it on my hotbar. And we're going to do something else. Options, 76%. Alright, 12 of them. Ah, balls. So position myself so that I can see the door. That's the important bit. Ah, sweet quiet. Alright, so once we get this done, once we get 24 of these bad boys, just realized there might be more to it. That. Need 48 of these bad boys. Yay! If only I had been doing this when the whole like schooling discussion topic came up. Grain needs to come up. So let's meander over here, swap that for that. Eat a tasty sandwich. And that probably brought my grain up to the point that it needs to be at. I thought 90% would be the threshold. So we got 20. Yeah, so it is 90%. It is the threshold. Okay, cool. And then the bottom is what? Vegetables. Vegetables. 95. 98. So this is what, I think 3% per nom. This is incredibly wasteful of food, but I want to get my nutrition all the way up. That way I can just do maintenance on it. So then is it really wasteful? 100%. Not 100% it's wasteful. You know what I mean. That's 2.5. If I combine it with steak, that's 3. Yeah, we need to do a steak dinner. Take that and that. There we go. Alright, let's grab that. We'll swap that. There we go. So what did I say? How many did I need? I needed 24 at first, so 48. I need 48 total. Figure if I take the dog off of passive, if I do get hit by something, thank you, Beowulf. If I do get hit by something, the dog will start taking it out because I have the sound turned off completely. Vegetable, that's what we're upping. So just 2 more chow downs, and I'll have the vegetable up all the way. Then I just need to eat some more berries, and at that point, it's pure maintenance on my stuff. Pure maintenance on my nutrition. That's what it is. It's nutrition. Yep, 1 more. Oh my gosh, this dog is just like my dog IRL. Just randomly fucking pushes you out of the way.
No.
Alright, now we need to grab berries. That's a new food product. I wonder if I can do anything with berries, actually. Let's see. I can make red dye.
No. No! No.
Let's see. 99%. I think I eat this one time and I'm good. 46, look at that. There was a bunch of them just chilling over there. I gotta eat one berry. Bam! Never really, you ever really thirsty and you keep thinking about how you should go get water, but you never do? Yes. Usually it's when I'm sleeping though. 50! Sweet! Alright, let me verify though. I can run it through a kiln. I can also put it on a grill, so no. Wait. Yes, yes, I can do both. I can do both. So we'll throw that in there, that in there. Curious if they produce at a similar rate. One would think the kiln would actually harden it faster. Oh, they've both been producing. It's just not giving me a visual like it goes away and comes back. I see. That's good. Alright, is there... So I've got the stuff for both of those. There's more parts to it though. So I have the advanced chest. I need to make a stone grill. Alright. Let me actually verify that I don't need a stone grill here. I do, so I need to make 2. Oh, it's so nice to just be able to make 2 of them. There we go. Okay, I need to get this dog moved. Come on. Over here. Here, doggy, 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 doggy. Actually, options. Music and sound. 74 is what. Yep. There we go. I feel like I should hear something. Oh, that's music. I'm an idiot. We have master. Yes. Yup. Yup. I did put the music back down to 0. Nope, I didn't. There we go. Okay, now the singular stones right there. 2, 1, 2. Right. At least I'm not alone. Alright, so here we need one of these grindy motherfuckers. Thankfully, I do have that. Put that in there. Then I need some planks. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could make nah. Yes. Let's do it. We're gonna make a bunch of these. We're gonna make 6 of them. 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. And move that. Grab this. 5, 6. There we go. Now let's bang this out. If I ever get all 8 buttons on my fight stick to work, I'm playing Rocket League in the weirdest way imaginable, short of stripping and using your anus. That would definitely be up there. That's a fun game too. Stripping and using your anus. I mean, Rocket League. Alright, here we go. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Babe, did the dog just poop? Nope, she just farted. Okay. The string ring 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 ring. Put that there. And twine. Cool. Why didn't that combine? That's a strip before getting in the shower. I like that thinking emote. I've actually been thinking about stealing that idea. I always get a little weird about that though, honestly. Like, I know a lot of broadcasters really don't give a shit and in fact like encourage other people to emulate their... Oh, I know, I can see who it's from and what it is. Like a lot of broadcasters are like, yeah, hell yeah, fuck yeah, dude, like use it. But I don't know, it's kind of weird. Kind of feel weird about it. All right, let's take that. This is not enough. So I have an innate ability to do math, which isn't always correct, but a lot of times it is, where I just know like that's not enough of this, and that felt like it wasn't enough, and that's a great example of when it's not always correct. So I've been wondering if I could break a crafting stump and then replace it and refresh its durability, since it doesn't have a durability bar. I've got very serious doubts that it would work that way, but it's an interesting idea to me. Shit. Can I break this down back into... Oh, thank goodness. Can't just put it there and do it? No, of course not. No more mill work. Need one more. Really? Fork you too. There we go. Let's check this. And we'll swap those. Dude, that poor dog has to go to the bathroom. She's over there farting up the store. Okay. Oh yeah, I actually need to grind that. More mill work. 2, 3. I want to say it's 4 per. It's 5 per. Okay. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's what that just told me. Everything I feel like I know about this game is a lie. I don't know anything. Okay. Everything else I have. Oh, what? I can just grab what I need? Oh, kind of. I can't. I can take one, but it has to be a whole block. Oh, fuck. I have to have an empty hand, rather. Fuck. Okay, I need a shark tooth. Ooh ha ha. That was it, right? Shark tooth. Charcoal dust. Yep. That's it. Alright, now I gotta... I just saw it, but I've forgotten already the orientation. Alright. Hopper. And then ash is there. There's the cedar planks. I'll just do a fucking bird. I'll just stir. There we go. Alright, so there is the hopper for the flame grilled whopper. Dude, a whopper sounds good. Clay barrel extinction. We're gonna make 2 extra. 4, 4. Damn it! I keep hitting M. Looking for the clip where Fury farted and he had to evacuate. Let's see if the RNG gods favor you, because it's in this list. Nope, nope. RNG gods did not favor you. Actually, that can only be run through there. Undisturbed. Alright, 12 of these suckers. 3. There we go. Hopper. Actually, that might have been on bottom. No, it's not. Cool. And that in the center. Then what was on the very bottom here? Oh. Damn it. Too close. Too close. Too close. There it is. Alright, let's bang it out. Pick it up. There we go. Then we need that on the bottom. And... shit. Cool. Made him sit. And put that there. Boop. Boop. Oh, fuck yes! Yes! Age fucking 1. age-0 complete. Yes! Oh my freaking goodness. Yes! Welcome to age 1, bitches. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Blocks previously hidden will now become visible, such as ore samples and others. Follow my channel, please. Now to bring the stream back to the beginning in the Karate Kid, are you on the side of Danny is the hero or Danny being an aggressive psychopath? It's raining Christmas. Fuck yes. Oh my gosh. Stirring the pot. I tend to fall on the side of Danny being the hero. Aqueducts. Move water using aqueducts by creating a channel with the aqueduct on the bottom and any block on the side creating a V shape. Note this advancement requires you to place the block to complete. Anvil Levine. Need plates, smash the knees with a mallet on a stone. Oh my gosh! I am so excited! That's it. I can tell by the most viewed clip I've ever clipped. Nice. Yep. Out of here. You know what, guys? I have to take a quick break because that excitement made me realize I had to pee. Because that's a thing now, apparently. So excited I nearly peed. I'll be right back. Oh, I recognize the clip. We're actually gonna call it a night here, guys. I'm excited to get into age 1. I feel very fucking accomplished. Like, I think that's the best thing going for this, is the feeling of accomplishment. JP, what is up, my dude? Thank you for reporting for duty. You're here just in time to raid, bro. It's like you planned it or something. It's kind of funny because when Johnny explains it, Cobra Kai series, the exact words of the people who describe Danny as a psychopath. Oh, I'm sure they like pulled that specifically. Aside of, they're both kind of insane. I would agree with that. They're both kind of insane. If I knew how to clip something, I'd have clipped that last line. Because it's a thing now. Apparently, if I get excited, I have to pee a little. That last line. Okay. 2 more weeks until fun. I just think that's about to end stream. I just don't have the clip button. I'm gonna save that for the start of the next stream. Who cares? Because Julia, literally, I came back from peeing and she was like, "Hey, I'm just about done." Hey, Broco. Sorry, don't do song requests, man, and I'm not sad at all. I'm stupid excited, actually. We just got to age 1 in SevTech Ages. Oh yeah, I need this raid call for the super customized raid call for you tomorrow, which will include most likely me and only me using it. Hey, don't sell yourself short. You got a shot. Okay. Let's see, we raided Fake yesterday. What are they playing? Oh, yeah, that's a fun game. We are gonna raid. Do we want to raid? What is he playing? No. Yo, we're gonna raid Sketch. I just realized Sketch is on. Oi, Sketchy.io. We're gonna raid him. We raided Ludi yesterday. We did raid Ludi yesterday. So who was it that I was just like, oh yeah, we raided them yesterday? Maybe we'll raid them. Fake uniform. It was the day before yesterday. Yeah, it was the day before yesterday we raided Fake. I try and spread them out, you know? Oh shit. Sorry, Sketch. We're gonna raid Megan, yeah, for one reason and one reason only. She is playing one of my all-time favorite games. Like, hands down, top 5 easy. The original BioShock. That game is the shit. So, and I didn't copy it. Ignore that! Ignore it! Apparently I hit the wrong button. There's the correct one. So if the raid doesn't, feature doesn't work, you can smack that link there. Alright guys, tomorrow hopefully I will be on time. If not, I'll tweet about it. Follow my Twitter. Social. That right there will take you to mine Twitter, as well as Instagram, everything. It'll take you everywhere. Guys, love your freaking faces. Thank you for your service to the Armada tonight, and I will see you later.